Hope everybody's doing well and safe. I know it's crazy times that we're in the middle of. If you take our family, for example, I have a daughter that is home from college now for the rest of the semester. My son actually graduated in December, and he ended up getting his first job sort of out of the gates right around the January, February time, but they've actually moved him to a work at home environment as well. What's interesting is just for the two of them, I almost feel like that we had to set up sort of a call center environment within our own home. And as every country is beginning to handle what I would call almost this mess that we're in, there's different laws and restrictions. And what we've noticed is some of these agents in some of the foreign countries may not have internet at home, and the only place that they can get it is really at the office setting. We've deployed some infrastructure, and we've actually made some migrations specifically across these countries around the globe, and the infrastructure does exist. So a lot of it is somehow getting them set up in the technology. The rest is making sure that from a compliance standpoint, they're locked down well enough and comply with whatever the regulations are specific to the company that they're servicing. The other thing that's interesting is in the banking sector, especially with these SBA loans that are now going out, whether that be the loan or the grant, the federal government here in the United States is asking that the banks help in servicing the small businesses, which is probably beyond 60% of our employees today in the United States. So not only has the banking industry struggled with even migrating much of their staff to a work at home environment, they're also struggling with a peak in the call volume sector that they're receiving, because everybody's applying for these loans or trying to find out what they're doing through their financial institution in terms of help and during these trying times. I guess my point overall is from an Nearsolve's perspective, we do have centers across the globe. We've migrated successfully quite a few agents to the work at home fashion. We have recruiting across the globe as well, which means that we could actually do the hiring for the agents for you in the United States, in Latin America, in Asia, even across Europe. So if you guys do need help, and maybe I'm even reaching out to some of those in the financial sector specifically, but if you do need help, we have the infrastructure that we can help and get you deployed in that quickly. In other cases, folks have just used some of our technology and our hardware, meaning it could be just a laptop at home and a soft phone that's plugging into your laptop. But be that as it may, I wanted to get this message out. I know it's a critical time. I know that when we do return back to what I would call some sort of state of normalcy, that I'm not sure that the industry will stay exactly the way it was before. And I think people are beginning to realize that maybe from a disaster recovery standpoint, to be able to quickly and deploy something at a work at home status across the globe quickly might be some sort of solution. Reach out to us. It's www.nearsolve.us. Hope everybody is doing well and staying safe. As you can see in the background, it's just a beautiful spring morning here in southeastern Pennsylvania. And please enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope you enjoy this segment. If you've got any questions, on my LinkedIn, it does have all of my proper contact information.